I'm going to speak to you about Trump's tariffs, why China says they're going to fight till the end. As you know, in April 2025, Trump put a tariff of about 145% on Chinese goods. Similarly, China put a tariff of about 125% on American goods. Now, by mid of May, USA reduced the tariff to 30% and China reduced to 10%. Why both countries reduced the tariff? I will give you three strategic insights that why China will not back down on Trump's tariff. Number one is the inflation. China knows that American citizens depend on their cheaper goods, right? Amazon, Walmart, Home Depot, Target heavily buy their goods from China. For example, 70% of the Amazon goods are made in China. 60% of Walmart shipment come from China. Even Home Depots and Targets, they rely on Chinese goods up to 30%. So if tariffs goes to 100%, 200%, and even 300%, prices are going to explode. Inflation is going to hit hard, and American citizens and voters will get angry, right? China knows that. Now already Nike, Adidas, Puma, Procter and Gamble, Coach, they have paid huge tariff, and they have increased the price, and they are going to increase the prices in the second half of the 2025. So we are going to see price increases in a lot of consumer goods because of the tariffs these companies have paid. Now the second reason is the supply chain grip. China is very smart and they have been playing a pretty good game for last many years. China today has more than 50% of global capacity in many materials such as steel, aluminum, glass fiber, carbon fiber, rare earth materials, electrodes. And in consumer goods also, like solar panel, PCB, smartphones, electric vehicles, lithium-ion batteries, they have more than 50% of the global capacity. It's kind of monopoly, as you can see in the chart. So they have built over time huge capacity. It has become a manufacturing hub for the world. So if there is a huge tariff, where Walmart, Amazon, Target, Home Depots will go overnight? It takes year, 2 years to build the supply chain in an ecosystem, right? And that gives China a real leverage point because they know that currently no other country has such a big ecosystem and supply chain robust so that they can compete with China on price. It's one of the low-cost provider in the world. So they know it, and that's what they have been playing in the past many years. Third reason is the rare earth monopoly. China controls almost 90% of the global rare earth refining, and it has 70% of global rare earth mine production, right? So that's the stuff America needs for their fighter jets, electric cars, and wind turbines. F-35 fighter jets, F-22, they depend on these rare earth materials. Even like the electric vehicle motors and clean tech technologies, they depend heavily on these rare earth materials. That means no China means no advanced weapons, no electric vehicle motors, no clean tech, right? That's why China can play hardball against the USA. And already China has threatened USA on the export ban on the rare earth materials. That's a big threat to the USA. So at the end, as you know, both China and USA depend on each other, right? And China can play a lot of powerful cards against the USA. So it is important that the American importers need to diversify their supply chain so that they don't depend heavily on the Chinese goods. Similarly, China has to diversify their customer base beyond the USA. They should not be heavily depending on the USA in case this kind of the trade war happens. Thank you.